So this is a choice-based game. So you'll be
Absolutely.
I assume it's a game you can play through multiple times, make different choices, see how the story branches out each time.
Absolutely. There's hours of different variations. So this, just to set this up, this scene, the apes are coming down into the valley. They're starving. They're on the point of starvation, and they come across a human encampment. And it basically, the father of the clan leader is saying, no, don't confront the human beings. It will only bring about our destruction. And these three brothers are going down, and they all have their different opinions. And as I say, you're playing as Bryn.
And all of this is motion captured?
This is all purely performance captured. Yeah, I mean, and was shot in the Imaginarium Studios. So obviously you can then choose. You know, do you agree with Toller, who's more of an aggressor? He wants to go down, and then, or you can choose not to get involved. Well, let's say you were right, Toller, so we're going to follow Toller.
Do the more exciting choice.
Exactly, let's do that.
How have you found that performance capture has evolved over the years? Obviously, you were heavily involved with things like Lord of the Rings back in the day, and it's really kind of exploded since then, and it's now very prevalent in video games as well. What's it like now working and seeing performance capture appearing in games like this now? It must be really exciting.
It's thrilling, because it really does prove that performance capture sits right in the middle of transmedia storytelling, and can be used, as I say, in so many different platforms now. And it's acted performances which have great levels of. Hold on, so we must not take them. So you can either choose to come back, or this will be easy. Let's say this will be easy. Let's be more aggressive here.
And did you direct the performance capture for this game?
No. We're the producers. So the Imaginarium Studios, the Imaginarium produced it, and the Imaginarium Studios carried out the performance capture, and the Imaginati are the publishers, and the director came along with them. Right. So we'll bully Juno and tell him to shut up, because we want to get down there.
And it's quite telling that you call it a performance capture as well, not just motion capture, because I guess you've got the whole face is being captured now, rather than just the body as well. Exactly.
So let's reassure him. Juno, trust me, come on. Let's get down there.
It's also nice to see a game within the Planet of the Apes franchise that isn't massively action-based. It is very story-based. It's all about the decisions and the emotion behind those decisions as well.
And you can play, as I say, it's a multiplayer game which opens it up hugely using player link. And the idea is to move quickly, and you can override people's decisions. So it becomes about. So it becomes about ultimately when you're playing, and it really is a multiplayer game. You know. You can, if you override, you can only override once, and then you have to follow the other players. So if you've got to be careful when you want to use that. Let's deal with the humans.
We're doing a very aggressive.
We're going straight for it here. But the thing is, it is about survival ultimately. This game, and there is jeopardy in there for all the characters.
And is there like a game over state, for instance? Can you make the wrong decision and then have your characters die, or will the story accommodate those kind of decisions?
The story does accommodate them.
Okay, we're going in.
I mean, it is a very moody kind of immersive game, which kind of does require an environment that's going to support that. So this is perhaps the best one for this, but it really is. It's about tension building as well.
Yeah.
You know, it really does get quite tense as you're going through it. And as I say, you can actually play this completely from the perspective of human beings.
So you could be playing as the humans in this scene.
Absolutely.
Right. And when you've got 4 players playing together, you said you could override decisions. Do you all have to agree on a certain course of action before the story can move forward?
Sorry, hold on a sec.
Hold X. There we go. Oh, shoot. Wow.
Do we want to stop? No, we don't.
We don't want to stop. So I like that somehow choosing to do nothing can be a decision in itself.
Well, it can. I mean, going back to your point, you can. So it encourages debate, and
Yes.
it encourages, and it can get quite heated.
In instances like that, you've got a very short time limit in which
Exactly,
to make your decision,
exactly.
so
So
it's going to put a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, puts pressure on. I mean, it's different as a single play, but. Okay, so let's accuse Toller. Let's see what's going on here.
And so if you'd have played this cautiously, could there be a situation where there's no kind of conflict here at all?
There is. I mean, it'll creep back in. It'll creep back
Yeah.
in. So you're always under pressure. It'll just takes you down a different route.
Yeah, yeah.
But there. Yeah. I mean, the jeopardy comes with the disagreement within the group.
Sure.
So there you go.
Oh, there we go. So have we reached the end of our demo now, or?
So this is going into the human camp now.
Oh, okay.
Mikey, what happened? Mike.
It is on me now.
This burden of responsibility.
For my home.
For those who live here.
For my family.
These are dangerous times.
But these are my decisions to make.
And whatever path I take, family is all.
Family is all.